What if the flow of time wasn't as constant as we thought? What if, just for a moment, you could step into the past or glimpse the future? Throughout history, people have reported unexplainable phenomena, strange encounters, vanished worlds, and sudden shifts in time. Could these stories be glimpses of a hidden truth, or are they mere figments of imagination? Let's dive into the enigmatic world of time slips and decide for ourselves. A time slip is a phenomenon where a person reports temporarily stepping into another era, past or future. Unlike traditional time travel in science fiction, time slips are often accidental and fleeting, leaving the person feeling disoriented, yet convinced of their experience. These accounts challenge our understanding of time. Is it a linear path, or could it be a fluid dimension we barely comprehend? One of the most famous time slip stories happened in Liverpool, England, on Bold Street. In 1996, a man named Frank was walking to a bookstore. As he approached, he noticed the street was eerily quiet. The people, the cars, even the shop signs looked like they were from the 1950s. Confused but curious, Frank entered the bookstore, which appeared to be selling old-fashioned items. When he stepped back outside, the modern world had returned. Frank wasn't alone. Other people in Liverpool have reported similar slips into the 1950s and 1960s on Bold Street. Could Bold Street be a portal through time? In 1901, two women, Charlotte Moberly and Eleanor Jourdain, visited the Palace of Versailles in France. As they strolled through the gardens, they noticed an odd change in the atmosphere. The air felt heavy, the scenery seemed antique, and the people they saw were dressed in 18th century clothing. They claimed to have seen Marie Antoinette herself sketching in the garden. When they later returned to the same spot, the surroundings were back to normal. Their story, known as the Moberly Jourdain Incident, remains one of the most well-documented cases of time slips. What causes these bizarre experiences? Scientists and theorists offer a few intriguing explanations. Quantum physics. The fabric of space-time might have weak points or ripples that momentarily allow us to step into another era. Residual energy. Historical events may leave behind energy imprints that replay like a film. Wormholes. Natural anomalies in the Earth's magnetic field could act as temporary gateways through time. The human mind. Critics argue that time slips are the result of hallucinations, déjà vu, or fabricated memories. But the consistency of these accounts raises an important question. Could there be more to time than we understand? Time slips aren't confined to history. They still happen today. In 2010, a woman in New York City claimed to step onto a subway train that appeared decades old. The passengers were dressed in 1970s attire, and the ads on the walls were for products long discontinued. In Australia, a couple driving at night reported a sudden change in scenery. The road became dirt, the trees vanished, and the stars above felt impossibly bright. After a few minutes, they were back on the highway, shaken but unharmed. These stories share an eerie commonality, a sense of dislocation, and a vivid impression of stepping outside of time. If time slips are real, they challenge everything we think we know about reality. Could these phenomena reveal a multidimensional universe where the past, present, and future coexist? Are they evidence of natural time loops, or are we merely scratching the surface of a much larger mystery? Whatever the cause, time slips remind us that time itself might be as mysterious and unpredictable as the universe it inhabits. Have you ever experienced a moment where time felt wrong? We'd love to hear your story in the comments below. If you found this journey into time slips fascinating, like, share, and subscribe to Brain Bites. Together, let's unravel the mysteries of time, one brain bite at a time.